Hey guys, vlog number 3. I'm here at Fuel House with Rachel. We're shooting Eric's truck. Sorry, I keep looking at the screen and not myself. Anyway, let's go over here and say hi. Oh god, it's hard to walk backwards. God, you look like 3 feet tall next to me. There we go.
Little midge.
Alright, so you drove from Jeff City today?
Yes.
She made a trip to do a shoot. I appreciate that. It's focusing on you. You're clearly more pleasant to look at than I am. We're shooting Eric's truck. He picked this up just recently, had it detailed. It's, again, up here at Fuel House. He's got an in-house detailer. Oh, that made me dizzy. And yeah, so it looks nice. Check this out. That's not too bad for an old truck. And it's all original for the most part. It's got wheels. I believe it is lowered. Not sure what else is going on, but you'll see in the pictures. It'll be pretty cool. I'll shoot some more video clips once we get started. Hey guys, just finished up the first half of Rachel's shoot with the truck. Just gonna give you a little walk around of Fuel House and the condition it's in, what's going on. So they're still working on finishing the booths over here, though it's getting pretty far. This is the little display area that is going to be set up. You can see the glass windows on this side that face the bar area. A couple of cars on display here, but it's pretty cool. It's all tile lit. They put a lot of work into this place. If you haven't seen my YouTube video that covers the walkthrough when they first purchased the place and started clearing it out, you need to check it out. Yeah, focus, there you go. So, I said this is the little preview area. I'll walk around and show you the other side in just a second. Okay guys, some more walking around. Here's the lift, so you can see the display area back here. Here's the lift. I think it's gonna be a community lift for members. So if you rent one of the booths, you'll have access to a lift. There's gonna be the school bar area, a bunch of other stuff. But check out the website. He'll get a lot of updates on that as it comes through. She's ready for her second shot.
Ready.
There we go. Look, you can see her face. You can see both of her faces. That's cool. So how are you having fun? Is it all good?
Tons of fun.
And your shoot's coming out the second shoot of January, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Hopefully I'm not a liar.
Yeah.
It'll be pretty good. It is now October, so we're gonna make people wait a little bit. But if they follow you and they follow me, they'll probably get a couple of previews a little bit early. And plus everything else you do, which is, she doesn't typically have pants on. So
Nope.
turns out pretty good. Let's see. I'm gonna go walk around and show them the bar real quick, and then we'll start shooting this set. Let's try and track your face with your head nods. It's all good. This is the bar area and the lounge, kind of hangout area, TVs, all that fun stuff, and it overlooks the showroom area I showed you in the other clip. I'm gonna walk in here and just kind of give you the gist of things. I'm gonna put you ahead of me because it's always awkward walking backwards. All right, so walk through the entryway here. It's a little dark. I'm gonna turn the lights up. Try to keep this ambiance, low lighting appeal, but I do have the option to make it a little bit brighter. Kind of give you an idea of what's in here. So this will be the bar, or it is the bar I should say. It's not quite stocked yet. That's gonna be your responsibility. Just kidding. It's all pretty awesome. I'm back up here to get a good view of it. Here we go. So when I first came up here, the top of this wall where the boarded area you see here, this was all wide open. That all had to be closed in. The entire wall was kind of stripped of all the debris and accessory old stuff that didn't need to be there, and then coated. The lights were added. The entire HVAC system was installed afterwards, which was a pretty big feat. I was here partially when they were doing that. This doorway was also added in. It used to be just an open area. This wall was added in. There was a huge semi-wall thing here for no reason that was removed. This wall used to have, you can kind of faintly see the outlines, used to have these big access window doors things in it. Those were eliminated, bricked shut, closed in, and kind of enclosed this area. They built the bathrooms, which are pretty incredible on their own. I'll do a quick look at the bathrooms. This is the washroom area. It's pretty cool. Men's bathroom, lights. Pretty well finished for a man cave, garage of sorts, kind of hangout area. There's even a urinal. The ladies, you can see she's slightly getting dressed and changed in there. Here's this, and then there's the overlooking area. I'm going to take you upstairs. This is above the restroom. Another lounge area, hangout and TVs. Overlooks the lower area. TV there, couch over here, and a pretty cool top-down look at everything else. that gives you an idea of kind of what's all in here. Gonna be awesome. Just think about the old days when you used to hang out till 2 or 3 in the morning at like hen house parking lot, wherever else you might have been. That thinks this is a face. And that's kind of the idea here, you know? Hang out, not do anything, talk for hours about nothing but cars, and just have fun. I'll try to throw some more clips of here, of the building, and of Rachel during the set, and maybe find something else to throw in the vlog, we'll see. Good morning, guys. So it is Thursday. I just got to work, I'm a little bit early. Thought I would add this to the video. So this past weekend I picked up a new daily. I was falling asleep driving because my other one was super boring. Super reliable, really nice car, drove great, cruise control, everything was fantastic, but that was the most boring car I've ever owned. It was a 2018 Infiniti QX30 crossover. Thought it would be good for carrying camera gear and going to and from shoots with good gas mileage, and it was new, reliable, had a warranty. Yeah, I couldn't stand making that payment every month on something that was putting me to sleep. So I picked up something new. I figured to throw that in this video and give you my 3 whole day review. I was sick as could be yesterday, missed work and school, had 101.5 fever. It's the first time I've had a fever like that in a very long time. It's pretty terrible. Still feeling a little bit today, but I'm over the fever, so I'm back at work. So the new car anyway, I got a 2012 Mercedes Cls 63 AMG. It's the twin turbo V8 version. So far, huge difference from the QX30, as you can imagine. Obviously not the gas mileage, but it's got everything else. It's so far reliable. It has no problems really at all that I can find. There's a cracked intake tube on it that I'm going to replace, but that's just being piddly. It's not really necessary. Anyway, here's a miniature tour of the inside. Same door adjustment buttons as the Infiniti, which is kind of funny because the Infiniti was a stolen Mercedes product that was rebranded as Infiniti and sold, so that's not surprising. The door handles, the lock buttons are the same, window buttons are the same, mirror adjustments are the same. All those are literally the same physical parts, I believe. But it gets a little bit nicer when you come to the gauges. It's actually got the digital screen in the center, which is actually the first vehicle I've owned that's had a digital screen in the center. It has adaptive cruise control, it has auto braking, and the lane assist that keeps you centered. Off here I've got a fancy clock that, I mean, it's cool looking, but it's not something that really matters. Heated and cooled seats, which is, I feel a little bit spoiled on that deal because I'm not used to that. You can see economy mode, which is supposed to help you fuel mileage a little bit, tone down everything. You use that for daily driving. Parking assist. This apparently also has an automatic parallel parking feature. I haven't had a chance to use it yet because we don't have much parallel parking around here, but I'm going to try it out when I do get a chance. And then you tone down this way, driving modes. You've got comfort, which is daily driving, sport, sport plus, and then fully manual mode, which allows you to shift the car manually. Your fun button, aka traction control. The suspension has 3 different modes: soft, medium, and hard. Sport mode, essentially. It goes along with this, so if you switch the style, it'll change this as well. And then AMG, which I thought was just setting everything to max, but you can actually program this button to your choices. So if you want medium suspension with no traction control and manual shifting, you can program this button to do so, which is kind of cool. The seat's pretty cool. It's got adjustable leg support here that comes in and out. It has dynamic bolsters that will fold out to support you in aggressive turning. These are the adjustments for the bolster and the lower back pad. It has pulsating seats, which are massaging seats, which is super awesome. I like it because I have back problems. Come up here, this is the universal dial that goes in for the radio. It's got a CD changer. Factory, it's kind of cool. It's got a SD card reader. It has, down on the inside, another SD card reader. USB plug stock, which goes to the media center, so if you plug a phone in or something like that, you can stream music saved on the device. It also has Bluetooth stock and a couple other options. From what I can tell, it seems like it has an internal hard drive as well. So you can put music on an SD card, plug it in, transfer it to the car, and save it on the car. I haven't used that yet. I don't know if I ever will, but it's still a pretty nice feature, especially for the time that this car came out. It has ambient lighting, which you can barely see in the daytime, but it's here. It goes all the way around under the lower part of the dash here. That can be adjusted color. It's white, blue, or orange. Pretty neat. Up here you have this little parking assist bar, which is just your distance sensors, front and rear, when you're backing into or driving front ways into a parking spot. It'll show you your distance. It also has something to do with the automatic parking system, I believe. Up here you have your SOS button, your maintenance request button, your just information button, questions about the car, sunroof, which is cool, but I'm not a big sunroof guy, so I don't know if I'll ever use that. The pretty signature part of a Mercedes, at least in my experience, the rear sun visor that comes up. I don't believe I'll really ever use that unless somebody has their high beams on, and I want to tone that down a little bit. Rear seats are heated and cooled. There's a bunch of cubbies, my school books back here you can see on that side, and the CD case, because I threw a bunch of CDs in the CD changer just to have something different. It does have XM that's activated, and it's got the garage door buttons, which you can probably barely see, built into the mirror. Other than that, it does have the emergency auto braking, interior